Hey guys, welcome back to Sawmill. Matthew and I appreciate you tuning in. Today's a happy day, but kind of a sad day. It's the end of an era. Our LT-35, which has provided for us admirably, and over the last couple years has actually put food on the table. We've been depending on it to earn a living. Today's its last day in the mill. We're gonna load it up, move it out of here, clean it up, get the building cleaned up, ready, and we're waiting on a little electrical stuff. I'd like to get it up in the ceiling before we get the other mill in, but the goal is by the end of the day to get the mill over here. It may not be sitting in the same position this one's in, but we'll have it over here today. So, because this one's gonna get cleaned up and get put back over there in its spot where the other one's at. So hang on guys, we'll be right back and go into a little more detail about it. Okay guys, appreciate you tuning in. What we got here is a 2014 WoodMizer LT-35. I bought this in my mid-40s. Looking for a hobby, looking for a way to help me out on income taxes, to be honest with you. And we did that for many years, mobile milling, buying equipment, you know, never took any money out of it, just turned around and reinvested it to have something to do. Now, since that time, we've started a hobby that has absolutely gotten out of hand. It's turned into a full-fledged business. I knew early on I wanted to do some things, but I never dreamed of spending this kind of money and having this kind of enterprise up and running. But I enjoy it. I wake up every morning, you know, ready to come to work. I don't get started early. I did that for 35 years, so that's my one joy being self-employed, is I don't start at 5 o'clock in the morning or 4 o'clock in the morning. I did enough of that, okay? But where have we come in the last 11 years? Well, I've had 5 grandbabies since then. My youngest son, him and his wife have gotten married. My life has completely changed. I've got out of the corporate world. I'm self-employed, loving life. I've met hundreds and hundreds, if not more, of new people that I would never have met, probably thousands, without this wonderful WoodMizer. Made new friendships across the country. I got people all across the country, all across the world I consider friends because of my involvement with woodworking and WoodMizer. And I don't take that lightly. I don't take that for granted. I've got good YouTuber friends across the country. We speak on a regular basis. I won't call their names, but I had one call me yesterday, asked me if I wanted something. I said, yeah, I'll take it. I'll give it a try. So, you know, it's opened up doors I never imagined. And I hope it does the same for you, because I know a lot of people that watch this are new WoodMizer owners or considering getting into it. I have no regrets. Just know up front that it can be a hobby that gets out of hand. This has been an excellent machine. Currently, as it sits, there's nothing wrong with it. It's ready to saw wood right now. But we've just outgrown it. That's the only reason we upgraded. We didn't upgrade for vanity. We didn't upgrade for, I got a bigger mill. We upgraded because we had to. We got to the point to the hours we work every week wasn't enough. And the only way to get more production was work more, longer, harder hours. And Matthew's a young father, and I'm an old father, and I don't want to work 60, 70 hours a week. I've done that my whole life. You know, when I was Matthew's age, I was working 80, 100 hours a week to put food on the table. And I don't want that for me, and I don't want that for him. So the next best option to keep Champion Services, which is our real name, Champion Services LLC, profitable, is to increase production. So we had been planning ahead to buy a mill and some other accommodating equipment to go with it. It actually got the contract price from their national sales guy on the whole package, And then this deal come up on this LT-70, and I'm like, well, that's a blessing in disguise. Thank you, Lord. It allows me to get, you know, the big chunk of what I wanted to improve upon our business bought and hopefully paid for, and then we can do some improvements. Because putting this mill in the way this one is currently sitting is not my long-term goal. Won't go into a lot of great detail, but I basically want to run the mill this way. And to do that, I've got to add on to the building and add some accompanying equipment to make it functional. We will see a great benefit in productivity, just having a 70, but when we turn it into a real running, functioning mill, then we'll definitely see the increase. But you gotta walk before you can run, guys. Don't look at me or any other person and be envious. None of this happened overnight. It takes dedication, it takes hard work, it takes time. Unless you're just independently wealthy and got a big old pocket of money you want to blow, you work your way into this, and I suggest you always do, because sawmilling in your local market, the day you buy a mill and you hang a flyer out on the road, "I'll saw," you're not going to be busy. It takes time to develop a business relationship with other customers, other businesses, develop what you're going to saw in your local area. You know, some guys saw slabs. They're in high demand in their area. Around here, we don't sell no slabs. People around here are not buying $10,000 tables, okay? They're not doing that. They want something that's, I can say cheap, but something that's affordable, something that's practical, that they can use in their house to add value, whether it be my wood or their wood. Some new customers are looking for hardwood flooring that come off the trees out of their property, or they're remodeling grandma's house and they had to take the big oak tree out front down, and they want to take it, put it back in their house. I love that. It's the ultimate recycling, it's ultimate reuse, and that wood has a heart value that you just can't buy. And we've discussed that in the past. I've built some furniture out of wood that my grandpa put up years ago. That wood's more valuable to me than eBay, because it has my grandfather's hands on it and his love in it, and you can't buy that. So, you know, you gotta find your market. So, you know, if you're buying one of these, just don't expect you're gonna fall in first day and be making money. It takes time. That's why I say, buy what you can afford, go out and use it, try to make money with it. For heaven's sake, never buy one of these and quit your job. You know, I'd recommend starting out mobile milling, working, you know, Fridays, Saturdays, weekends, whatever you got to do to kind of get your name out there and see where business is going, and then take that leap of faith to jump out. But enough about this mill. It's been a great asset. We appreciate all it's done. It's time to get it folded up, loaded up, moved out. Now we are going to take it over our steam clean it, get all the road grime off of it from years of hard work, and then it'll be up for sale. So my phone's ringing. I'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that. Had to take a phone call. Got to bring me some logs. We always take logs. Okay, let's fold this thing up one last time and get it out of here. It's not a whole lot of, don't take a whole lot of effort to fold one of these up. Now, generally, you got to have the saw head down here. Excuse me. Woo! To be able to fold it up, but since we have an external battery in the front, I can fold it up with it sitting in the travel position. Just need to lift the support legs, fold the lift arms up on it, unhook the vacuum system, and we'll drag it out of here. Get it folded up. Get out of here. Oh, you got it off the wall. Yeah, we're about that. We're not going far without the hitch, that's for sure. Well, ooh, I'll have to do this, we'll get soft back there. Okay guys, that's it. It's folded up. We need to get our fenders off the wall. And Matthew got the tongue off the wall. And we took this off a while back. Should have took it off several years ago. Got tired of hitting my kneecaps on it walking around. And we got to put the tongue back on and clean a little stuff up here, and it'll be ready to out the door to go. Still got to get the vacuum line off. That's it. So we'll come back to you while we're over there. Might show a little clip of getting the steam cleaner out, clean this up a little bit. It'd be a lot easier to sell to somebody, and I wouldn't want anybody to take a mill home as dirty as this one, because we hadn't had it out in what, a year to clean probably. Now, we clean every day, but for our steam cleaning, getting all the diesel grime and dirt and everything off of it, so we'll clean it up. Always remember when you clean one of these to grease it back down. All your metal surfaces that rub, you know, put some ATF back on them to keep them from rusting. But we'll put it in the building, so when somebody ready to take it home, they got something to go to work with. Give me a minute, we'll be back. Okay, folks, there we are. The LT-35 is out of the sawmill. It's sitting over here in front of my mechanic shop. We're gonna break out the steam cleaner, give it a good deep clean. Not quite ready yet to pull this one in. We still left some bundles of wood in there. We need to clean the floor up, get the building ready to work, because like I say, the electrician, their stuff's supposed to be here today, tomorrow, Saturday, whatever. We're gonna get it all wired up, hopefully be ready to run. So give us a little bit and we'll come back when we get to cleaning this up. Okay guys, welcome back. As you can see, I'm filthy, Matthew's filthy. It's a good day for it. It's sprinkling rain. Anytime you break out that steam cleaner, it's a mess. But we got our mill cleaned up, got all the dirt, the grime, the diesel fuel and everything off of it. Matthew took our hose, blowed it off, and we re-lubricated all the rough metal surfaces so they won't rust. This mill's ready to sell. I've had several people interested. Nobody showed up with the money. I actually took a video and some pictures. I'll be listing it on my Facebook. You can find it at Eric Champion or Bearded Lumber. Either one, it'll be on both of them. Reach out to me if you're interested. There's a lot there. Now, we are overjoyed to have a new machine, but it's kind of a sad day, the end of an era, that this one's going away. It supported Matthew and I fully for several years. Everything you see around here is money that come off this machine. All the buildings, all the equipment, the kiln, the edger, the sharpener setter, all that's money this machine earned. It has paid for itself hundreds of times over. That was kind of one of my reasons for buying a new one. I knew if it'll work, it'll pay for itself. It's like a guy buying a skid steer. He can work that thing 20, 30 hours a week, it will pay for itself. But a sawmill's the same way. Now, if you bought one like I did on speculation that I was going to grow a business, it ain't going to pay for itself for a long time. This mill's only got right at 1,800 hours on it, and probably 12, 14 of them come in the last 2 years. We really stepped up using it. We don't run it 40 hours every week because we got, kiln going on, motor planer going on, lots of stuff going on, but not like a production mill. You got somebody sitting there 40 hours a week just. But we kept it busy. That's going to do it, guys. If you're interested in seeing the difference between this and our new one, tune in to the next video. Matthew will give you a sneak peek of it. There you go. We pulled it out here for a little size comparison. Big shout out to Matthew and Solomon doing the videos. Greatly appreciate it. Don't forget to check out Solomon's channel, Third Beard Fishing, as well as 525 Designs if you're interested in any hats or logos. You can check out our website, Bearded Lumber, North Carolina, or beardedlumbernc.com. We got 5 or 6 different styles of hats up for sale, especially WoodMizer. Big shout out to you guys, all you corporate people, local guys. You know who you are. I've communicated with you. I appreciate everything you've done for Bearded Lumber, helping us grow. That's going to do it for today's video. Shoo! Come back and we'll talk about this 70 and get it pushed in the building.
Thank you for watching. Here's a video selection and a playlist suggestion. Click here to subscribe for more great content. We'll see you at the mill.